Okay, welcome everybody to another Monday Jund Day. Going to actually be running, I suppose it is technically still Jund with the Fulminator Mage, which can be cast with red mana, but actually going to be running Golgari Saga through today. So this is an old favourite. YouTube subscriber Mariano Fuentes suggested this. Sorry if I've butchered that name, but yeah, I was a massive fan of Golgari in the past, so thought I'd give it a go. Apologies for the die-hard Jund fans, but we'll be returning to Jund next week, but felt like this is in the same kind of wheelhouse, so please forgive me for venturing into Golgari and moving away from red for a week. But the same idea as Jund Saga, so we're playing obviously the Saga package, and then a lot of the usual kind of grindy cards. We've got Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Bowmasters, Nethergoyf. We are running 2 Agatha Soul Cauldrons. This card's pretty nuts. You can do a lot of wild things with it. It's a load of text and its main deck Graveyard Hate, which is nice. Got a load of Grists, Lilianas, 1 Overlord, which is, I really like having access to one of them. We have got a main deck Fulminator Mage. Agatha Soul Cauldron, like I say, can do a lot of things. With Fulminator Mage, you can turn all of your creatures potentially into Fulminator Mages if you want that. You can turn them all into Grists. So yeah, hence another couple of Fulminator Mages in the side. So going to give this a go. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing very well wherever you are watching from. Been playing quite a lot of Modern at the moment, with it being Modern RCQ season. Got quite a few leagues and a couple of challenges on the channel recently, so if you are looking for some Modern content, please do consider going and having a look at those. I will also take this time to plug my Manatraders partnerships. So I have been lucky enough to be accepted into their content creator program, and as such they've given me a link and code that you can find in the description below. This is good for 40% back in your 3rd month of subscription. Obviously I do get a little bit of a kickback too, but yeah, if you are interested in starting Modo, I highly recommend Manatraders, so do go and check that out, and do ask me any questions if you have them in the comments below. And as usual, the usual plea to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, not much else to say, so we'll move on to round 1 on the draw by the look of it. Right, what do we think of this? Nethergoyf into Tarmogoyf. I think we can do better. Like, this is all threats, but we haven't got any interaction. I think I'm going to mulligan. Nethergoyf's going to be really small as well. This is better. Like having a Fatal Push and some fetch lands just makes, you know, something like Nethergoyf so much better. Okay, Ugin's Labyrinth, so don't really want the Fatal Push in all likelihood. Opponent has a very good start. We don't have the best of starts here, just going Nethergoyf, which is a little bit underpowered compared to what the opponent's doing. See if they have a follow-up on turn 2. They are on quite sort of a number of cards down in their hand, but they did essentially get rid of 3 of them on turn 1. Could be a Microspawn here. If it's a Microspawn, we'll just push it. Could be a Flesh Raker or something. Kozilek Command, okay. Drawing lands isn't great, so just go pass. See what they do. Khan the Great Creator will probably take a draw step, but then maybe I should have pushed one of these, but I don't think so. They could go and get Liquid Metal Coating here. They do go and get Liquid Metal Coating. Okay, there's the coating. I think I'm just going to Surveil and then push the Spawn. Don't want Shadow Spear. I am just going to push the Spawn because it makes Liliana better if we ever get to cast it. Okay, Abrupt Decay is actually pretty good. So what we're going to do here is just go... I guess we could make them waste the Khan by going... Like, we'd have to sacrifice a land, but at least they don't go and get something else. I think that's worth it here, given that we have enough lands. But we can do this. Obviously, if they pass phase, we can We'll just do it end step. It's worth it, I think. Okay. Land down. The opponent doesn't play anything else. They play a Bajuka Bog. So now we're just going to Liliana plus. Unless we find something that kills. Well, we do find that. So that is good. I think I'm just... Yeah, we're going to go for Edict in the opponent's upkeep. Each opponent sacrifices a Planeswalker. Obviously a pretty good draw there. We've got 2 cards in hand. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, which is off of the Magic 7. There's Utopia Sprawl. 1 card in hand. So I think, the way they've been playing, I think that's something big. Okay, Microspawn. They get rid of our Mortuary, which makes sense. We'll go and get another Overgrown Tomb. Haven't got many fetchables left. Okay, Gris is interesting. Just going to go land. We'll fetch the forest, I think. Just go Liliana. Edict them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can World Breaker us this turn, which is a bit scary. So they're going to World Breaker, exile Overgrown Tomb, and then we'd need land to get Grist into play. We are still in it. Like if we find an untapped land here, well, that's a good one to find. Make the opponent discard. Get rid of a Khan. Just make a token. So now we can block the World Breaker. Potentially start making Saga tokens. If this isn't Rumble, that's probably the opponent's best draw. Hopefully it's just a... Okay, another Sprawl is good. So we make an easy block here, and then I'm just going to Edict the Liliana, I think, depending on what we draw. Because we could also just make tokens forever, try and get some loyalty on our Planeswalkers. Draw Fatal Push. We could also just make a Saga token and use that for Grist. I don't think that's what we want to do. I'm going to plus mill over a Saga. I think I do want to make a Saga token. How much do we care about this Fatal Push? Could just Edict the World Breaker away. Yeah, I think we're just going to Edict the World Breaker. Oh, that was an error because they can return it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that was actually really wrong. Because they're now going to exile our other Saga. Yeah, should have just kept jumping. That's actually quite a big error. They do have to sacrifice a land, obviously, but no real, not really a cost. So yeah, I should have just kept jumping that. That was really stupid. Especially for another turn, because then we could have gone and got Spell Bomb. Marsh Flats. So if we do it now, next turn they could go 1, 2, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Kind of just want to keep plussing. Yeah, that was really daft. Edicting with the Liliana. Should have just kept working our way towards the ultimate, I think. Obviously, we're pretty dead to like an Emrakul or so if that's something big. I think it's gonna be Kozilek's Command, maybe. Make a load of spawns, scry and draw. Just looking for Emrakul. I guess, or Ugin. Yeah, they leave up specifically 7 mana. They go 3 top, 3 bottom. That's probably it for us for game 1. They evoke the Null Drifter, which is surprising. They could have cast it. Not sure what better they were hoping. Oh, I suppose they know what they're drawing. I think we just block again. Doesn't really matter about killing a spawn. Need a threat. We don't run many creatures for Grist's Ultimate either. Thoughtseize isn't bad, because they've drawn all of their cards. The ones that they scried to the top. Looks like they put another Kozilek's command on. Yeah. So obviously they can now hide a card on the top of their library from our Thoughtseize. They go one on the top, but we're obviously going to take... Okay, it's a temple, that's fine. Just keep plussing, I suppose. Yeah, we can attack with both. No, I think just one. I don't want them killing Grist because it's our only pressure at the moment. Could do with drawing something like Tarmogoyf. They play the temple. So I found some other sort of gas. Okay. Yeah, we can just concede here. They can kill... Grist can kill Emrakul, but they're just going to Grist... And they can search for another one as well. So let's get these two, these two, these two. Don't really need Shadow Spear. Haywire Might is fine. I quite like one of Spell Bomb. Bowmasters doesn't really do much. Oh, and Fatal Push. So then bring in the other Spell Bombs. We've got one more card. Maybe Pithing Needle for Khan is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Obviously keeping the Cauldrons in. Okay, we'll mulligan a no-lander. Yeah, this is really good. So I think we're definitely keeping... I kind of want all these cards. I wonder if I meant to just get rid of the Goyf. Then we're kind of slow. Gonna get rid of a land, but want to play Fulminator. Maybe it's just Liliana. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna get rid of Goyf. Go Catacombs, pass, and then next time we'll probably just go Overgrown Tomb because we're not ready to get the most out of our Saga yet. It goes Temple. I would imagine this means they have something like a Rumble or Nethergoyf full Graveyard for now. Can get it back, obviously. Okay, we'll go Overgrown Tomb, Cauldron. Pass the turn. Obviously, we'll Cauldron something of theirs if they cast a Rumble. Hopefully, this isn't something like Trinisphere, but it could be. They put Emrakul underneath. Okay, so they have... do we go Saga? I think I'm just going to go Swamp, Fulminator Mage, and then we're obviously going to sack it to kill the Labyrinth. This might not be quick enough if they're going to Kozilek's Command for 2 here. Okay, so they didn't go for it. That implies they're probably waiting to exile the Fulminator Mage with it so that we can't Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So I'm just going to try and shoot the Labyrinth here. So they can still do it. So I'm going to go for it now, I think. See if they Kozilek's Command. Because as long as this is under it, we can still do the thing. I think they're thinking about whether to go for it here. Right, they do go for it, and they make a spawn. Okay. That's okay. Or Grist is a really nice draw. If we'd have been able to do it last turn, that would have been really good. But we'll just go land, Fulminator Mage number 2. Fulminator the Eldrazi Temple. And I'm just going to eat it right now. Although I suppose we would have needed to... we need to put a counter on it. But we'll see. So we draw. Thoughtseize is good. Thoughtseize you. Okay, so they have a good hand. I think I'm just going to go take Mycospawn and then maybe even Edict the Scion. Yeah, so take the Mycospawn, Liliana. Because Fulminator Mage does specify non-basic. So here we're not going to do anything else with the Cauldron, so I'm just going to eat the Kozilek's command. Oh, I suppose Karn is potentially a problem because we are on Cauldron plan. We can also Pithing Needle Karn. They put a Chrysalis in the bin, but we can Fulminator this with... Okay, opponent concedes. So yeah, we can now either make a construct and Fulminator. Like what we'd probably do is just float the mana, bring in Pithing Needle, name Karn, and then yeah, just start exiling the creatures from their graveyard and putting counters and making our Grist tokens Fulminator Mages. Just Fulminate them every turn. Yep, don't think there's anything we want to change here. Yeah, just go with it. Okay, what have we got here? We have I mean, Thoughtseize into Goyf is pretty good. It doesn't have any of our really powerful hate cards in, but yeah, Thoughtseize into Goyf we like. It has a Shieldred's Edict as well. Opponent's on a 6. I don't think we've seen Devourer of Destinies this time around. Okay, so they have Rumble, create Talisman. I'm just going to take the Rumble. It's the best card in their hand. Then we'll just go Goyf and see. They do put one on top. Okay, there's Talisman. Just go and get a basic, I think. Play the Goyf. So they put on top, which implies it's probably either Karn, it could be Kozilek's command. It is Karn. Okay, so we know one of the two cards in their hand. If they plus, we'll Edict. They do plus, so fortunately we do have the answer. Oh, we have another one. Each opponent sacrifices a Planeswalker. Land. I think I'm just going to Surveil here. Do you want to play the Spell Bomb? I think get the Spell Bomb down actually. Attack for 4. Next turn we get to go Grist. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're on 4. Okay, one card in hand. It's Ugin. Okay, that's pretty good, but we do have the answer again. So they have one card in hand, 1, 2, 3, then they're quite far away from it, so we'll go cast each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Land. Attack for 5. We actually have lethal next turn. So, I mean, we're playing quite hard into a sweeper. We do have 10 damage. Okay, they play Bajuka Bog, which does shrink the Goyfs. So they're now 4s. So it depends what we draw. Catacombs. Okay. So we can go Grist. There's no artifact in there, but we can't put an artifact in. That's a sorcery. There is a sorcery. Okay, opponent concedes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might have been able to cast Ugin next turn. Exile a Goyf, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So we graveyard that one. Grist mills over something. I was just going to say, could we Grist sack something to make Grist go to the graveyard? I probably would have just drawn a card there with Spell Bomb. But yeah, good to get the win. You know, disruption and a fast clock is what we like. And yeah, good to beat the old enemy, the kind of big mana decks with good old Rock. But yeah, move on to round 2. Right, we have an interesting hand here. If we can find another land, the hand's really good. I think I'm going to keep it. We are on the draw, so we're fairly likely to find another land. Looks like we're against Boros. And leading on a tap land is good. So we'll go Bloodsaymire. Obviously, we'd like to Surveil. If they cast an Ajani here, I'll probably just push. Or obviously if they go... Okay, guide. Okay, so yeah, just gonna... Do I just go and get a swamp? No, I think I am going to get the Overgrown Tomb. Now we would really love to draw an untapped land for this Bowmasters. Yep, that's really nice. Let's pass the turn. If we didn't, yeah, if we didn't have the push, I might have considered surveilling instead. But yeah, this is just so much better. I will go and get a basic swamp. They do sometimes run main deck Blood Moon, and we'd like to keep our life total nice and high. Shoot the Pride. They Thraben Charm our Bowmaster. So I guess that was a reason to maybe Bowmasters at instant sorcery speed. Okay, they play another Pride. We find another land, which is good. So we want to push. The question is, do we go Cauldron? Or do we go for... I'm going to go for a Goyf here. It's going to fetch a basic forest to play it. This kind of telegraphs we have a push. I think I'm just going to push now because there's no way we're not pushing this anyway. I'm just get a point of damage across. We've got 2 answers to Flage, which is nice. So let's go land, Cauldron. Do this now, eat the Pride. Attack for 5. If the opponent had a fetch land up, I would probably play the Spell Bomb instead, or hold up Agatha's Soul Cauldron, because we'd be afraid of them sort of surveilling Flage into the graveyard. Okay, so that was pretty good. We'll get rid of the Thoughtseize. We definitely want the Culling Rituals, the Deluge. Don't think we want Torpor Orb. So I will think I'll bring in Surgical, not Fulminator. I love Witherbloom Command. It's able to kill Ocelot Pride and destroy like a... What's the 1 mana energy removal spell? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it's 1 white, exile non-land permanent, and then each time you pay an energy or sacrifice it. Static Prison, that's the one. We want the Fatal Pushes and the Goyfs. Haywire Might is fine. Shadow Spear is great. I might trim the Drum. Oh, Liliana's not great into this actually. So I'll get rid of those. Oh, I think Pithing Needle is weirdly okay naming Goblin Bombardment. And then maybe keep the Springleaf Drum. We've got a lot of Saga targets. Let's keep a Lily. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay. I like Surgical because a lot of these games I just struggle with Flage. I'll keep this hand, it's fine. I think it has okay removal. Maybe I should be mulliganing to a Fatal Push. Yeah. Saga. Let's just surveil. I'm gonna graveyard one Goyf. See what they do here. Opponent might be on one land. Nope. So we probably want to cash in our Goyf could be discharged, which isn't great. I think I want to cash in my Edict. That they have to choose between one of these, but either one is fine. Okay, they put a Flage into the bin. So actually what I'm going to do is in their draw step, I'm just going to Surgical this. See what they've got in hand as well. Okay, their hand's pretty good. Red. So I think hoping that keeps them revealed. Yeah, so they have quite a good hand. Yeah, Dash Ragavan. I'm just going to cast this now. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. We're kind of okay whichever one they do. Okay, they sacrifice that. So now we really need to draw a sweeper. If I marsh flats, which is fine. Get Lost does deal with Saga or Goyf. Or Grist indeed. What do we want to play here? Grist uses the most mana. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for a Grist. And Saga, just try and stretch there. Oh, we mill over the Culling Ritual. That would have been really, really good. Because that's what we really need now is a sweeper. And it goes for this in end step. That's fine. They have a lot of answers in hand. I can answer pretty much anything. I wouldn't be surprised if get lost the Saga. We could draw Toxic Deluge. We're so far behind on board, we need to draw a board wipe, really. Culling Ritual would have been really, really good. So we could have just cast the Goyf as well. See what they do. Oh, they drew Thraben Charm. Okay, so we know the 3 cards in their hand. They leave Grist alive though, which I'm a little surprised at. Or we mill over another Grist. It's always so good when that. It always feels so good when that happens. Let's play the Goyf. Then I'm just gonna go and get a basic and play a Spell Bomb. Pass the turn. Hopefully able to do a bit more blocking this turn. I'm surprised they left Grist alive. Okay, there's Static Prison. So they get rid of Goyf, which makes sense. Guide is... yeah, that's one of their best draws, because now they can just give Ocelot Pride flying. Yep, so they're going to kill that. We can get Overlord. Oh, I should have blocked there. We can get Overlord, Grist back with Overlord. Could also draw another Grist, so maybe blocking wasn't actually... not blocking wasn't actually too bad. I think we are potentially dead next turn though. Oh, they make search stuff. If we draw exactly Culling Ritual, Witherbloom Command is also fine. Maybe push. So we go Overlord. Get back. Probably just Grist. Play a land. I don't know that we have enough here, but we'll let them attack. Because we can go kill Ocelot Pride. We could just kill the Guide of Souls. They wouldn't be able to jump anything else. Kill this, take 3 down to 4, block, 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 block even. No. I think we are actually just dead. Unless they go for a... they don't attack with the Guide of Souls. See where they put this. If they're greedy and put it on this. Okay, so we go push here, block. I think this is still enough. Maybe we... do we live up? This is... no, it is exactly enough. Okay. Okay, so... milling over that Culling Ritual was nasty. Let's just resubmit, I think. Yeah, this hand's great. We're really, really after Fatal Push in the opener. And we have the Culling Ritual. I'm just going to lead on Overgrown Tomb. This is... obviously, Nethergoyf here can be Galvanic Discharged, but if they spend their entire first turn doing that, we're kind of okay with it. Yep. Okay, Grist is a good draw. I'm going to play the Delta. Want to get the most out of our Saga, and I am going to go and fetch a basic, I think. See what they do. They don't do anything. Okay. How afraid of Blood Moon should we be? Do I go and get Swamp? If I go, yeah, I'm just gonna play safe and just get the Swamp. Draw Tarmogoyf. So we can now go Goyf, hold up, push. We could go Grist. If we go Grist and plus, they go Discharge. It's not great, but they can also discharge the Goyf. I think I'm just going to play Goyf, because what we really don't want is them to go like Guide Pride or a Johnny, something like that. Okay, they put a Pride into the bin. Could be Flage. 3 mana. Ooh, Wrath on 1. Okay, that's pretty... oh, yeah, because that can kill the Goyf as well. I was fair that they can overpay. Land is really good now. Oh. Okay, the lack of land is not great. Didn't think about Wrath of the Skies. Okay, Flage. So really need something now Because Spellbomb into a land would be really good. Let's Spellbomb draw land. Another push. Yikes. This is the problem, especially if they have Arena of Glory. They don't, which is helpful. Really need a land now. Oh, shouldn't auto yield in case they play an Ocelot Pride. Yeah. Okay, so we just push the Pride. But now we need to find an untapped land. Okay, great. So that's good because we can go fetch a basic. I'm just gonna, or we could underground water and just push this. Is that better to hold up push? They've only got 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I think so, because I kind of want another land. I'll graveyard that one. Fatal Push. Don't know, maybe taking the chance to do Liliana things would have been better there. Opponent plays another land. Okay, glad we didn't now. Rack of Man. Kill that. So we have a decent, if we can find another land, we have a decent answer. Fable's good. Cauldron is also good. So what's the chance that they go Flage this turn? So if they go draw, discard anything, that'll be 3 extra cards, and then a fetch land. I think I have to Cauldron. Yeah. Again, this is playing it kind of safe, but we are going to need to deal with that Fable at some point. Okay, they discard a Discharge. See what happens here. I'll probably... Hijani's pretty good. If we find a land, I will now just... Oh, that's actually really good because it makes the mana. So we can go... We do have to sack Cauldron, but... Let's use the Cauldron to eat one of their cards. Culling Ritual. Well, they can't. 5 mana. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter what we do here. Because we can't cast both. Grist plus. We mill another Grist as well. So that's good. So we're ahead here. We're ahead here. The opponent has got a Fable that's going to flip. They play a land though, which is obviously really, really good. Ace of Veil. Guide of Souls. Okay. How many? We've got 3 creatures. I think I'm just going to go Liliana Edict. Plus, what did we mill over? Milling over Shadow Spear is kind of annoying, but I am going to attack. Because the opponent is empty-handed. They get lost the Grist. We'll top that one. Though, I guess Liliana's a little bit backward. Let's go exploring. Now we can plus. What was it? Tarmogoyf. I kind of just want more removal now. And we do have a Nethergoyf as well. I think this turn I'm going to get the Bowmasters down because one of their best draws is Seasoned Pyromancer. Maybe I should have got the Nethergoyf down. Would have been a big... Oh, Thraben Charm as well. Okay, so that does deal with Goyf. I think I'm just going to play this. Just keep the damage going. Find another one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I can just attack here. I won't use Liliana. Okay, there's Najani. That's fine because we can just go Bowmaster, kill the token, and then Edict Najani if they want to flip it. They can't obviously do anything end of turn. I think that's enough. Yeah. Well, we beat Boros, which is really, really good. People that have been watching some of the Jund videos and indeed some other decks I've been playing know that sometimes that can be a struggle for these types of decks. But yeah, good to get the win. We will move on to round 3 with 2-0. Right, yep. Play first. Well, it's Thoughtseize. But again, with one lad, I think on the play I'm going to mulligan this. I do have Thoughtseize into Nethergoyf with push, but this hand is better. What do we put back? I don't think it's Catacombs. Could just be actually, I think it's a Spring Leaf Drum. Spymaster Voucher is an interesting one. Okay. Catacombs. I'm going to fetch Shock. Want the Spymaster's Vault coming in untapped. Opponent's on 6 cards. Got all our colours now. Okay, there's a Delta. So it could be blue-black. Thoughtseize. I think I am going to Thoughtseize because I'd want to play around Spell Snare here. Or we could just hold up Bowmasters, but I really don't want to get Psychic Frogged. Thoughtseizing pre-combat because if they have push. Okay, it's actually Goryo's Vengeance. So I like the Cauldron. I'm just going to take the Goryos here. Still right to be concerned about Psychic Frog. With Grizzlebrand in hand, Orcish Bowmasters is obviously quite good. But yeah, there was a risk if we don't take the Vengeance that they put one in the graveyard here. Like a big creature. Okay, there's an island. Okay, Archaeologist. Mills over Atraxa and Frog. They're going to take the end. They take Ending. Okay, so they played the. Did they? I think they played the Delta. when did we thought seize? No, I think they've still got a delta in hand. Right, so we could edict, we could... So next turn, they're probably going to prismatic ending this. We don't really want them prismatic ending the Agatha Soul Cauldron, but there is a risk. I think I'm going to play it because it lets the Goyf get through as well. So when it does go for the block, I'm just going to eat the Atraxa. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was dumb. So I could have, if I'd eaten Psychic Frog. No, it wasn't dumb. If I'd eaten Psychic Frog, I can give my Nethergoyf flying. Oh, it doesn't gain the ability that when you deal damage, it draws a card. So actually, it's not that great. Wouldn't be surprised to see them prismatic the Goyf. Sorry, the Cauldron. They actually prismatic the Goyf there. Okay, Liliana is obviously quite awkward. I'm just going to pass with Bowmasters up. Because if they go for Tainted Indulgence, we'll want to Bowmasters. Archaeologist, sure. So let's go for... I think I'm just going to go Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Plays around Ephemerate. Do we care about exiling other stuff from their graveyard? Don't think so. Oh, maybe, because Tainted Indulgence then becomes draw 2. So we should eat stuff with a different CMC, potentially. Maybe I was meant to keep the Edict because of Liliana. Okay, Thoughtseize is nice because we have to go Thoughtseize. Going to take the Indulgence and pass the turn. I'm probably just going to play Bowmasters now. Ooh, Emperor of Bones. Okay, that's fine. So whatever they target here, I'll eat with Cauldron, probably, especially if it's, well, it's certainly if it's a creature, and then we'll Liliana away the Emperor. Okay, they just eat a Thoughtseize, that's fine. Opponent keeps the Swamp in hand. Okay, do eat. Yeah, shoot them, and then we can go do this. Oh, I suppose if we discard the Grizzlebrand and Cauldron it, we can draw 7. So that's an interesting one. Gonna eat the Psychic Frog, and we'll put a counter on our Bowmasters. So now these have both got the Frog abilities. So I think it's Liliana, and we need to Edict the Emperor. Yeah, I can't see anything having haste, so we'll attack for 3. Maybe I should have thought about Thoughtseize and Grizzlebrand, because then we could have cauldroned it. Okay, they hold the swaps. They could have Solitude here. Okay, opponent concedes. Because if they have Solitude, they cast it. We discard, and then we have a Grizzlebrand essentially. Okay. So surgical, probably this. Yeah, well, definitely the spell bombs. Toxic deluge, no. Haywire might they were on prismatic ending, which probably means they're not on leyline binding. Shadow Spear is not great. Edict's great. Push we do keep him because of Frog. Edict again because of Frog. Decay is actually quite good again because of Frog. Liliana's fine. Fulminator, we can attack their lands, but it's not always the best idea. Yeah, go with that, I think. Torpor Orb isn't great. Yep, let's try that. I'm very surprised they didn't prismatic ending the cauldron. Keep this hand. Again, yeah, I'm just going to go Thoughtseize into Goyf Spellbomb, I think. Wouldn't mind another land. Okay, that's good. They could have Force or something, but... Okay, Goryo's Vengeance, Tainted Indulgence, Archaeologist. Quite good. I'm just going to take the Goryos. I mean, just to play around that chance that they surveil a Grizzlebrand or an Atraxa and then we just lose. Like, it's not that likely, but given that these two spells do kind of the same thing. Okay, they find Purge. Ending, I'd imagine they take the ending. What do they take? Yeah, they chose the ending. Okay, so I think we just go Thoughtseize, take the... Yeah, Thoughtseize you. They have another Archaeologist. I could take the ending and just go for Spell Bomb. Could take Solitude. Could take Archaeologist. Just gonna take the ending, I think, and then I think this turn we can actually just play Goyf. Play the Goyf because they can't do two things next turn. Okay, see what they grab this time. They do find double Atraxa. They take an ending. I wonder if they're ending the Nethergoyf. No. Thoughtseize? Not sure. Fatal Push. Let's go Saga. I'll play this. Push. No, we'll go to attacks. Okay, we'll clear both of these out because there's no instant in our graveyard. And clearing them out before they can ephemerate is obviously really nice. We have Spell Bomb. Edict's really good in this matchup as well. Okay, they ending the Goyf. I'm a little bit surprised about that. Because that was actually a little bit dodgy, because if they'd gone ending here and then we go Spell Bomb and they Goryo's Vengeance. Just gonna play the Catacombs and pass. They're gonna surveil. Put one on top. Psychic Frog, okay. Yes. So this could be a case for us just going and getting what's it called? The thing that makes mana. I always forget the name of it. Springleaf Drum. I think I'm just gonna surveil. Fatal Push is actually quite good. Yes. And then we can just go potentially push, hold up the rest of our stuff. So let's see if they want to force this. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go make it. We'll make a construct because we get to go. Just get another Spell Bomb. We're sitting on 2 Edict effects as well, which is good. They obviously do have Solitude available. If they find an untapped land, they can hard cast it. Okay, there's another frog. We'll just attack with both. Then we have Edict up. Okay, no blocks. They go to 3. I'm just going to go play a Nethergoyf. I think I'm meant to just Edict now. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Because if they force... we don't want them just casting the force, we want them to pitch. And they also may not be able to force if they have... we know one of their cards is Solitude, but yeah, that was good. We get a good win there, so we're 3-0. Move on to round number 4. Right, we are on the draw here. Yeah, hand's good. Right, Sacred Foundry tap, so it could be Boros. Edict's not a bad draw. Against this, I think I'm just going to fetch a basic swamp with the cards we've got in hand. Thoughtseize. Okay, so it's Hammer. Okay. So They do have a hammer. I'm just going to take the paladin. They could go Cutter Bauble next turn. Maybe we don't care about... If they go paladin, they can't do anything else. I think I'm just going to take the Cutter. Yeah, I'm going to take Cutter because we have answers to the paladin. And if they go... We just don't want them 2-for-1ing us. If they go Cutter Bauble next turn, it's pretty good. Can we find a Bowmaster's? So let's play the Spymaster's Vault and pass. So I guess we could also, if they, is this when they cast? No, it's whenever an equipment you control enters draw. Oh, I should have Bowmastered there. That was dumb. I forgot about the Bauble trigger. Maybe I meant to Bowmasters here, so we go Bowmasters the Paladin. I definitely should have done that then. Although, I guess that's bad into like a Lightning Bolt. Okay, Sagarda's Aid. Now I'm just going to go, each opponent sacrifices, yeah, non-token creature. Because we don't want them flashing in a hammer. Shadow Spear. Okay, let's do this. Although how worried about something with haste are we? I think I'm just going to play Grist. I think I'm going to take a turn off to play that. If the opponent manages to equip a hammer, we can potentially kill it. Okay, there's a Cutter. Play the hammer. They've got one card in hand. Oh, that's very strong. Did forget about Cutter with haste. Hopefully they don't have Bauble. Wonder what they'll do here. Okay, they kill the Grist, but that's great because we can turn this into a Grist. I have one card in hand. Would I rather Haywire Might or just kill this? So we could go Bowmasters, shoot them, Cauldron. Oh no, because we can't sack with Grist. Okay, so we need to go this. Land. I think we might actually... Oh, I should have played the Cauldron there. Although Cauldron on Haywire Might is also very good. Let's see what they do. Yeah, did forget about the Cutter. So I probably should have held up Haywire Might there, but putting Grist into the graveyard isn't bad. Maybe if they play a spell, I might just exile the Cutter. Don't we want another one of these? What have they got here? What is this? Cassandra. Search your library. Spear of Leonidas. Whenever a creature you control with a legendary equipment attached, it deals combat damage. Draw a card. None of those are legendary. Okay. What's the Spear of Leonidas? Oh, put it onto the battlefield. We should have read this card more. Oh, yeah, I should have read that. Okay, so what does it get? Double strike. Sure. I probably should have exiled the cutter there. See what they do. Yeah, I should have read that one better. Something from Assassin's Creed. So when it attacks, double strike, create a 3/2, discard and draw. We'll see what they do. Because we're not exiling that one. Double strike. Okay. But it only has... None of these give trample. This doesn't give trample. That doesn't give trample. So we'll just go exile the cutter. Oh, I should have blocked and then... Yeah, that was stupid. Oh yeah, that was really dumb actually, because now I have to block here and then I won't have as many Haywire Mites next turn. But they have got Shadow Spear. Ping them. Because, well, we have got as many Haywire Mites, but we have to sacrifice... Oh, another Grist. So you could go... Oh, that's actually really good, because we can go... no, it's not quite. We could go Grist, kill here, and then... Cauldron... No, I think I'm just going to go Cauldron. Eat the Haywire Mite. Put the counter here. Play a land. Then pass. And then we get to, yeah, just Haywire Mite, all their stuff. We will have a Bowmaster trigger here. Oh, hold on. Right, so, okay, so we can do this. Exile Shadow Spear, because we're going to make another Orc army here when they draw the card. And then that one has a token as well. Sorry, a counter. We make another one, and we can exile that Orc army to, yeah, stop them. So I'm just gonna exile the Spear, I think. Don't want them making the 3/2. Yeah. So that was pretty good. Pithing Needle, maybe? No, because they're not... Yeah, probably Pithing Needle. Culling Ritual... That might be a bit slow. This only does creatures. Push is great. Bowmaster is good. We like Decay. Shadow Spear is fine. Haywire Might's good. We don't care about. We don't want Spell Bomb. It's probably a bit slow. We like Grist. Fulminator Mage. Liliana's okay. We'll go with that. Matchup where I would quite like more Haywire Mites. Easy mulligan here. Haven't seen Witherbloom command much this league. I think this is. I mean, it's obviously better. Witherbloom command again, pretty good. I'm gonna keep this. Just look to go Thoughtseize, rely on Thoughtseize and push to sort of bridge us into another land. I think we're going to get rid of Grist. Maybe we should have kept Grist because we could sacrifice Bowmaster tokens. Opponent's on 5 as well. Ooh, Sentinel. Okay, we really need a land now. So, yeah, now we're just going to go try and surveil into one. Maybe I meant to just push this. Sagara's Aid, okay. So if they have a hammer, we'll obviously push. Okay. Fortunately, we do have the push. This will draw them a card, obviously, but if they equip the hammer to the Sentinel, then we have to pay 10 generic mana. So that's not exactly a good option. Okay, well, Thoughtseize. Another hammer and a paladin. They have 2 lands. I think it's Cutter. If they draw a land, we're pretty dead. This is going to make stuff over and over again. If they go... I mean, we can still push this. Yeah, I'm going to take the Cutter. At least we have push. Hopefully they just go Paladin pass. Okay, Stoneforge, pretty good. Find another Cutter. Still no land is rough. Yeah. Oh, they can equip it here. Yeah. Do we push? Push here. But then we can't deal with the Paladin. I'm going to push, use our mana, I think. Oh. Lack of lands is just horrendous. Now if we draw a land, we probably go destroy one of these. Probably the hammer. No, it's probably this. Well, no, it doesn't actually matter. I think we're just dead here. Put another hammer and another hammer. Oh, okay. That's cool. Can't come back from that really. Just needed to draw lands. Okay, I don't think we're going to change anything. I think we're just going to resubmit. I wonder if we want Toxic Deluge. Probably not. Right, yep, play. We have lands. We have spells. Are they good enough? Again, I kind of want interaction. These are just going to be too small. Oh, okay. Again, I'm going to get a 5 here. Well, it's another 1-lander, but what are we going to keep? I think we have to put the Culling Ritual and the maybe the Cauldron. That is our only removal. Okay. That's pretty rough. Maybe I should have mulliganed again, but I don't think so. Thoughtseize is you. Okay, they have Paladin, Hammer. They do have a Saga. I think I'm just going to take Paladin. It's their only creature. And it draws some cards, potentially. And it's their only equipper as well. They can go and get another hammer with Saga, but they've got a Pithing Needle in. We did show them, I guess, Haywire Might. If we could just draw a land, that would be much appreciated. Right, opponent goes for a Moxo pull. That's what they drew for turn. That's a good draw if we can find a land. That's just deserting us. There's a Saga. Needle on probably Haywire Might. Yeah. Oh, Sagada's Aid as well. We really need a land now. That's so rough. Because they're just going to Saga us out of the game now. They can equip the... Yeah, okay. That's really annoying. Losing to not drawing any lands. Well, it happens. I think looking at their hand, if we'd kept our 7 with just Tarmogoyfs and Nethergoyf in, wouldn't have been good enough. So I think the choice to mulligan was correct. And then we mulliganed into, what was it? Was it a no-lander, maybe? So we had to go to 5. No, it was a 1-lander, I think. And then we went to 5 and kept a 1-lander. And yeah, pretty rough. But yeah, it happens. I don't think... Maybe we should have gone to 4, but... Right, what do we think about this? We're on the play. Turn 2 with a Bloom command, potentially... Sure. Spymaster felt a little bit awkward here. We haven't used it at all. That's not to say it's bad. But with a 2-mana... Two colour mana base, we can afford some of these type of things. Maybe it should be a Takanuma. Play that first. Next turn we can do a range of things. If we draw a fetch land, we might go for Witherbloom command. Okay. With that, I think I'm just going to go... We could go Overlord and then with the Bloom command next turn. I actually quite like that. It uses our mana, and we have the chance to mill a land for Witherbloom. We don't. We'll grab I guess a Tarmogoyf. I'm going to grab another Nethergoyf, it's cheaper. If we draw a land, we might be able to go Thoughtseize Nethergoyf or with Moon Command Nethergoyf. Okay, Raucous Theatre. So I don't know what this is. I saw Marsh Flats and Thought Energy, or it could be Mardu Energy. Haven't seen that for a while. So we really like a land. Okay, we do find a land. That's nice. So kind of wish I'd got the Goyf, I suppose. Let's go Thoughtseize. Yeah, Thoughtseize first. See what the opponent has. Okay, so is Mardu something? Okay, Philia. Okay, so Mardu, like Ketramo stuff. I'm gonna take the Overlord. I think. Because they have two ways of flickering the Overlord next turn. We really don't want that to be a thing. Our hand's not bad here against what they're trying to do. Arena of Glory. They don't have double white for... Okay, they eat the Grist. Ooh, that's an interesting one. They haven't Prismatic Endinged our Nethergoyf. Okay, they attack. Exiling that. Okay. So we draw. Shieldred's Edict. Trouble is... Oh, one time card. So would Grist be sacrificed? I think so. I think I have to go maybe Grist minus kill this to stop them having a Grist. But do they have solid? Oh, they do have Solitude. I think I'm just going to go... yeah, we'll attack. I am afraid of this. I think I'm just going to go Liliana. I think just keep removing this stuff. I'm assuming Grist gets sacrificed here. They Thoughtseize us. That's fine. Doesn't mean they can't activate the Emperor. Edict effects, I think, are really quite well positioned. You can't ephemerate around it, which is good. Well, sometimes you can, but... See what the opponent takes here. Weatherballoon Command is good into Flicker Wisp as well, potentially. They were holding up white for a long time. Okay, Prismatic Ending. They eat the Spell Bomb. Probably attack Liliana, yep. Okay, finding a land is really good. So let's go Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Land. I'll just fetch a basic, I think. And then I think I'm just going to cast with a Bloom command. Ooh, that wasn't right. Make sure we get this the right way round. So yeah, we'll just buy back a Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. See what they do. We know 2 of the 4 cards in their hand. They're kind of being punished by their mana base here. They may also have to Solitude to pitch cast Solitude to get rid of our Overlord. They make a monkey but don't dash it. Bit surprised at that. So we also have Nethergoyf available to us. Plus. Oh, we hit 2 again. Oh, because we hit Haywire Might. Okay. Is this only as a sorcery? No. Okay. So let's go fetch. Is it worth? I'm going to get the swamp and get this down. Now we can hold up. We can hold up Spymaster's Vault. Well, actually, holding up Spymaster doesn't do anything here because. Okay, now we certainly don't want to do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pass now. Should have surveilled. So I would imagine they will. Okay, that explains why they didn't dash, I guess. Solitude, pitching Flicker Wisp. Hopefully they don't have Ephemerate. They don't, so we're going to block here. Emperor, okay. I guess they'll eat the Nethergoyf, which is kind of annoying. It's at 11. They could attack Grist. They eat Bowmasters. Surprised at that because I do have Nethergoyf ready to go. Yeah, playing the Springleaf Drum was wrong. I should have surveilled instead. See if they attack. Okay, so we could let that go and then kill this, which I don't hate. So we go to 3 and it's -2. Kill this. I think that's fine because it can also potentially make mana. Catacombs isn't great. So I think I need to go this, Grist kill here. Nethergoyf. Exile. We've only got 1 land, so it's Planeswalker, Sorcery, Creature, Instant. Keep the Haywire Might because Artifact's harder to get. Yeah. We should have surveilled first, I guess. Just surveilling now. I accomplish anything? No, apart from playing more into their graveyard hate effects like Emperor. They may just throw a creature under Nethergoyf into Nethergoyf here. I'm very surprised they didn't go Emperor, remove Nethergoyf from the graveyard. Yeah, that's not too surprising. But we can now go here, and then we can connive. Don't know if that's any good. You might put counters on the Nethergoyf, I suppose. Surveil. Graveyard. Is it? I mean, we might as well. We'll do it. Oh, that would have been a good one. But I think it's worth doing. Like getting a counter here. Oh, that's a good reason for putting counters on. Okay, we'll keep a hold of that one so that we can connive. Would love to draw Cauldron there, but can't have it all. Flage. Okay, so that does die, which means we can connive. Get rid of this polluted delta. I mean, this Thoughtseize isn't. I mean, they do have an A card in hand, but maybe I should be attacking and just. Okay, they have Bolt in hand. Take that one. I think I need to pass. If they find a white land, they get to arena out the Flage, and we'll have to block. They must be due to find a land at some point. Maybe I'm meant to be attacking, but okay, Abrupt Decay is really nice. I think I'm going to attack now. Okay, opponent blocks. Oh, should I connive? Oh, I should connive now. Should have done this pre. Oh yeah, because I could have played another Nethergoyf. Not playing very well. Yeah, because if I could have played another Nethergoyf here, we'd be really good. Well, we'd have lethal almost. Okay, they do drop a Prismatic Ending. Balemurk is good. Nethergoyf. They do finally find a land. But arenaing the Flage doesn't do anything. I guess they can trade off. I mean, they gain a load of life. Trouble is they can just keep doing it as well. We can keep escaping the Nethergoyf as well. Okay, we'll see what they do. I don't think they are hasting it though. Oh no, exerted, yeah. So they are going for haste. So they're going to go. What are they shooting here? Probably, well, they just shoot us. But if they shoot us both times, we get a 7, block the Flage, and Flage doesn't kill Nethergoyf. Okay. But I mean, obviously we're going to block. Okay. Spymasters, shoot them. If I played that other Nethergoyf, that would have been so much better. I think I am going to connive. Let's put some counters on that. Okay. Let's escape Nethergoyf. Get rid of, we can now get rid of, okay, Haywire Might is, can we get rid of a land now as well? Yeah, so Haywire Might, creature, artifact, land, sorcery. Yeah. I should have done instant really, given what we've got. We'll attack, get in for 3. Okay. So they don't have a land. They are going to Flage again next turn, though. Bloodsail Mire is a great draw. Because we get to now just attack with everything. And then next turn we can push the Flage. They go to 4. Can't imagine they'll have anything better to do than a Flage. Okay, they go for an Overlord. That's what they get back. They could get back a... What do they get? They get Solitude. Okay. Okay, so they're going to have to Solitude here. I'm going to keep the fetch land up. It kind of telegraphs what we've got. Solitude, Exile, Solitude. So I could go push the Goyf and hope. But I don't think that's what I want to do. We can still connive. Oh, they do have Ephemerate. It's the last card in their hand. Yeah. Unfortunately, no creatures have died either. Draw. Well, that's a fantastic draw. We have to eat the Flage. Just going to do that now. Unfortunately, we can't block because we need... Oh, I suppose they can Ephemerate though. They probably do. Yeah, that's fine. Do I Surveil now? Yeah, I think so. Given that we've got the Cauldron. Graveyard that one. Fatal Push isn't doing much for us. Just need, like, Bowmasters would be great. No. Okay. Land go. Now we hold that up. Opponent's at 3, but they get Solitude. They Surveil. I'm going to need to speed up a little bit. one card in hand for the opponent. I am going to just start eating their creatures. Yeah. Really need Liliana would be great. Any creature. Goyf. Goyf's good. Because we can go eat Grist. I'm doing this at sorcery speed, it's not great, but if they have a removal spell, please don't be Solitude. I just knew they had another Solitude. Yeah. Not sure we can do much now because we don't have any main deck mass removal. But I think we had to go for... I suppose if I draw... Yeah, if we draw like Bowmasters, we can just make a load of Grist tokens. Or yeah, a load of Grist stuff. But this Overlord's going to be a problem as well. Spellbomb would be fine. Beseiju. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Because we can kill Overlord. Maybe we want a Dryad Arbor in this. Does Dryad Arbor... Okay, we'll let them draw. Then Beseiju this. Okay. Yeah, the reason we're eating the creatures from their graveyard is just to stop them getting them back with... Oh, they were at 3 life at one point. We really need a creature. Another Goyf. Again, we have to go for this. Okay, eat Bowmasters. Make a thing. Pass the turn. Okay, so that's much better. We have an 8/9 Tarmogoyf. I go Philia. I'm just going to push that right now. And then we can go connive this, which is actually really cool because that puts a counter on this. Potentially. And now this is a Grist as well, and it can also stand up to Solitude. If they find another Flayed, you're in trouble. Okay, no attacks is good. Now we're just going to make ever-expanding Grist tokens. There's another Grist. Actually, we're at 13 cards, though. Essentially, of milling out here. I'm going to Edict. Well, not Edict. Sacrifice one of these to kill a Solitude. I'm pretty sure they don't have Ephemerate. Attack with an 8/9 Tarmogoyf. Then I guess I could Cauldron there another creature to make another Grist token. Okay, they have Bowmasters, so I will connive here. We are on 9 cards in library. They get to kill Grist, but plus pass the turn. Well, we're grinding. Boggart Trawler is fine. Don't care too much about that one. I think we're probably swinging out. So we draw. Goyf is smaller now. Saga's good. Attack here. Attack here. I am just going to exile something to make this one live. Pass the turn. Flage is still by far their best draw. I don't think we're dead to Flage, but it's not far off. Oh, I found haste, but there could be Ragavan or something. Philia. Okay, Philia with haste is pretty good. Oh, they can bounce our Cauldron. And then we'll yeah, we'll block. Okay. Then the Cauldron comes back in. We can go eat a creature, put a counter on this one. This game's been really long. We're firmly in the driving seat though. Fulminator Mage. Okay. Attack with everything. They block. That's fine. I'm just going to play out the Fulminator Mage. We don't need to Fulminator right now because they've exerted their arena. They could have Solitude or something, so I'm going to make the token. It's a bit annoying to have to do that, but let's put counters in as many places as we can. Make the token. Don't know if we have anything to search for. Oh, we do have Shadow Spear. I guess equip. This is probably a waste, but if they have Solitude, we want to make sure we get through. Okay, so we do take that one down eventually. So we want spell bombs. We cut all of the Thought Seizes because the game just goes super long. Toxic Deluge is interesting. Surgical Extraction can come in. We want the Torpor Orbs. It's a little bit worse against the Flage version. Let's get into Solitude. Springleaf Drum was just awful there. We like all that. We like all this. Fulminator Mage is an interesting one. I think we'll keep it because it's probably better than... The trouble with these is Flage. So it stops Solitude, it stops Bowmasters, it doesn't stop Philia, it stops Flicker Wisp. I think we will bring it in. Obviously, we always bring it in against Black-White. Is there anything else? I think Shadow Spear is fine. I think we'll just go with that. I'm going to have to play quite quickly. Yeah, this is fine. Keep this one. Probably look to Surveil on one. Really depends what they do, because Torpor Orb shuts off our Bowmasters as well, obviously. Play this and pass. Could be that we were meant to concede this one to be on the play. Okay, they don't do anything, but they could have Solitude Ephemerate, I guess. I'll top that one. We don't mind drawing one of those. Potentially want to try and keep basics in the deck here. Maybe we're not meant to go Bowmasters, because if they have their own Bowmasters... I think that's fine. Want to get it down before we land our Torpor Orb. Which I'm just going to play now, I think. Ooh, hold on. We'll attack. I might... Because the problem is if I play Torpor Orb, they can then haste a Flage. So I need to actually play the Torpor Orb when we can get Revolt. And push a Flage now. Ophelia. We'll see what they do. If they just go to combat, I'll probably push. Okay, Overlord. We'll let them make the decision. You don't get to do anything with that. They're going to get Trawler. They might get Flage. Okay. So we get to have a decent turn this turn. Just use all our mana. Okay. Oh, so beginning of combat, I need to push Ophelia. Spellbomb them. Yeah, draw. We draw Bowmasters, which isn't bad. And I'm just going to Edict away the Emperor of Bones. We don't want to play Torpor Orb just yet. Saga's good. Let's go. We haven't got anything else to do, so that's fine. Try and play quite quick. Gonna play the Saga. I guess they can haste stuff, but they're at 13. They got 3 cards. I could have Solitude, I suppose. No, hasting something. Could be haste Solitude. I guess a Witch Enchanter. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Haste kill Liliana. They did haste it. Another spell bomb. I think I'm just gonna go Swamp, Bowmasters, shoot them. Yeah, and then just get in with everything. Because we kind of need to kill before this Overlord as well. Play the Goyf. Dump a load of power out. They could, like, Solitude is the best they can have. They can't hard cast one unless they find a land. They do put one on top. They got 2 cards in hand. Oh, that's... yeah, that's as bad as it can be. So now we need another threat, really. Fatal Push is okay. I'm gonna do this in response to this because we have revolt to make sure that gets exiled as well. Draw another push. I wonder if I meant to just concede. Unlicensed hearse. Okay. So you need to draw. We can draw like grist. I think I'm just going to concede. We want the time to win potentially the next game. Maybe don't try not to play into the wrath. Sure, this is okay. We don't have double black for Liliana, which is a bit awkward, but potentially surveil into it. I'm gonna graveyard that one for now. We want to draw like a threat, I suppose. That's okay. I think I'm just going to play Torpor Orb. We have some answers to some of the stuff they're doing. Let's see what they do here. We can go Liliana next turn. Okay, the Prismatic Ending. I'm just going to play the Saga. What do I want to do? Liliana plus. Just going to Sage because we can potentially get it back with a Bloom command. They could go Wrath. That's what they do. Probably going to go with a Bloom here. Overlord's nice. I'm gonna. Let's plus. I'm gonna get rid of Spell Bomb potentially, or is it with a Bloom? I think it's Spell Bomb. No, I'm just gonna get rid of Overlord. Maybe I meant to make tokens. Oh, they discard a Flayed, which is rough. I'm just going to get back the Overgrown Tomb. Play that. Spell Bomb. They might go Bowmasters. Okay, they Ophelia. And yeah, we will be just spell bombing them here. Hopefully they don't have Overlord. Okay, we draw Nethergoyf. Get rid of a Flage. If they go Overlord, let's say they go Overlord, flicker it. We can still do some. We can still kill everything. We can go Edict You. Just depends what else they find, I guess. Like double Edict, play a Nethergoyf. It's pretty good. It's gonna be close. They find a Surveil land. So they put in the grave. They put one on top again. Don't know, maybe I shouldn't have discarded that Overlord. Yeah, they do have an Overlord. What did they take? Witch Enchanter. Well, they can't do that at the moment. But they're just going to get so much value here. Maybe I was meant to hold up Shieldred's Edict, but then they just flayed us. So they didn't actually have an untapped land. But I'm going to kill all of their stuff again here. Really depends. Let's see what they find with this. Oh, they have a bolt as well. That's not good. Okay, we probably lose to that. Okay, they have an Orcish Bowmasters. We have an Orcish Bowmasters. I think I just need to make the mana, because they can just flicker stuff with this, the problem. Haywire doesn't do anything. Grab a Spell Bomb. What do we... I mean, there's no good options here. Like Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. They're going to sack the Felia is the problem. Yeah, we're in real trouble. I'm going to play the Nethergoyf. Nethergoyf is a 7/8. Like, but if they have Solitude, we're just dead. Pretty much. Okay, Celestial Purge, yeah. I think we're yeah, I was trying to play too quick as well. They don't get anything from that. So we do now have outs like Liliana, another Edict effect that we can hopefully surveil into. That won't do it. Nethergoyf's not bad actually. Like it blocks at least. Trouble is if they just go untap Solitude, we'll gain 7 life. I think another. Okay, they have Bowmasters, which is fine. I'm just going to Bowmasters their Bowmasters now before they can ephemerate it. Oh, I guess they can now just get it back. Oh, I'm trying to play too quickly. Like they could just attack with the Overlord, but then we do potentially, yeah, block with Nethergoyf. They got 2 cards in hand. Paying costs might mean okay, they have another Overlord. They find Solitude, which they're going to take. Do they have... They could have taken Boggart Trawler. That's probably all she wrote. They can just now get Solitude over and over again. What could we find? We don't have many targeted removal spells that can deal with this. Yeah, I think that's just it. Maybe I should have taken the Overlord in that turn. The Wrath of the Skies last turn was pretty brutal. Sorry, last game. I don't think we run much. I guess we run Boseiju, but they got 2 of these now. Goyf. They just buy back Solitude. Okay, that was rough. Interesting first game, but we just got outgunned. The deck felt really good. We were 3-0, and then, yeah, just kind of... What did we... Oh, we lost to Hammer, but that was kind of... We just mulliganed into oblivion in game 3 and never found any lands in 2 and 3. I don't think that matchup's probably that bad. And then, yeah, we saw there we just got sort of ground out by that. But yeah, deck was really, really fun. Hope everyone enjoyed our foray into Golgari for a week. We'll be back to Jund next week, so do be sure to tune in for that. But yeah, let me know if you've got any comments, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.